Hello YouTube, Cast 20 again with a new review. This one will be on my excellent Bradley Kimura 2 DLC. DLC stands for Diamond Light Coating. This knife is a collaboration between Bradley and Kershaw. Kershaw's input is their, I do believe partially their blade designing, along with the steel, which is their Sandvik, and the DLC, which is the Diamond Light Coating that Kershaw enjoys using so much. And then Bradley pretty much just did everything besides. This is a great, cheaper Bali-song. You have Bear Cutlery, which is like 50 bucks, cheaper than this, and then you have Benchmade, which is like $250, possibly the biggest name in Bali-songs besides Les Voorhees and Bali Ballistic. This is a great middle road, in the middle. It was $140 compared to the $100 for the regular one. This one came with a serial number because it is a limited edition, the DLC coating. The serial number on mine is 082. And this one came pretty stiff. It really did. It was, when I let go like this, it wouldn't really fly like this. It would go right here and then just stay there. I had to loosen it up a little bit before flipping, but once I did that, this was just like butter. It's excellent. It really is. This is a great little Bali-song for someone like me who was more of a beginner but didn't want to start off with the cheaper bears. Or, you know, not to knock Bear, but for the money you get a great knife, but that's just it for the money. I just wanted a great knife, so I got this. This is made in the USA, if you can see that right there. Let's see if I can get over here in the light. There we go. Made in USA, which means it will be a little bit more expensive, but that also means that you're giving jobs to people over here, which is also nice. Now, my preference on overseas knives and American-made knives is more along the lines of, if I have the money, I will buy a nice-looking American-made knife, but the ones overseas with good quality control, like Cold Steel, Benchmade's Red Class, which was discontinued as of 2010, or some of Kershaw's discounted ones, along with Spyderco's Birds and Tenacious line. They're all made overseas, but the quality control is nice enough where it doesn't matter. Great quality control. The materials are not as nice, so it's cheaper. And it's cheaper. It's less expensive. That's why they make it overseas, so it can be competitively priced. Whereas things like this made in the USA are made very nice and very expensive. Like all of Benchmade now, because it got rid of their Red Class. They're so expensive because of their great service and because of the fact that they're made in the US. That's why this one was $140, besides the DLC coating. It's made in the US. This is a great Bali-song. Really nice latch right there. It's not a spring latch, it's a traditional T-latch. Good tension though. You have to actually try to get that off. You have to apply pressure, which is nice so it doesn't come undone in your pocket, and when you go in to reach for it, the blade doesn't open and it doesn't stab you, which would be bad. It is 420J stainless steel handles, which have been skeletonized. Sandwich construction with these tang pins. Speaking of tang pins, it uses tang pins instead of Zen pins. This is a beautiful knife. It was definitely worth the money. It's great. The handles are 5 inches. The blade is, I think, 3.88 for a total of 8.88 inches of blade. The handles are great. The flipping is phenomenal. It has very little play in it whatsoever. If you can see that, the play is, I have to really press on that, and there's still like almost no play. This is a great little knife to just play with, you know, show off to your friends if you're getting into flipping or an intermediate flipper. I would recommend this knife most definitely. This is a great, great knife. It comes super sharp. So be careful, because if you're flipping, you will cut yourself. I actually got myself right here, if you can see it. Don't know if you can. Right here, along the lines. About the 4th, 5th time I've cut myself with this knife. I was trying to do a really stupid rollover, and I just got myself. But hey, you know, if you're flipping a blade, it's what you do. You know, you accept the fact that you're going to eventually get cut, and possibly cut bad. And if you don't realize that, then you, sir, are a moron. You know, still, butterfly knives, Bali-songs, whatever you prefer to call them, they're great little knives to own. They are the strongest blade lockup because it is 2 pieces of steel, 2 handles that are sandwiched and tang pinned to this. So the second you engage that latch, this blade is going nowhere. These handles become one piece once they are secured at 2 points, here and here. They become one solid piece of steel. And since this blade is secured by these 2 points, it is as solid as these handles are. So as long as your handles have no play in them, the blade won't either. This is the strongest lockup in any folding knife, is a Bali-song. Well, that is my review of this great, great knife. Yes, my reviews tend to be long because I'm really long-winded. I'm good at talking, makes women happy. Good at listening too. So anyways, I am going to sign off now. Have a good day. If you're not, there's always tomorrow.